Okay, hello everyone. Given up trying to increase my gold. Looks like I'm going to be hard stuck at less than 5,000, so we're just going to buy a whole load of packs now. We've got a free tavern pass, so we can play arena for free, one game, one round at least. So let's buy 50. Oh, very nice. You can only buy 49 anyway. Okay, here we go. Okay, and let's open the packs. So we got 49, we got 4 from completing quests. So let's see. DARKMOON Neutral Collector. I guess we're going to get a lot of achievements to start off. Okay, Circus Amalgam. All minion types. Oh wow, that's an interesting card. Silence all minions. Interesting. Draw 2 minions at both demons, reduce the cost by 2. Yeah, that's really good. That could be like a big demon card sort of thing, because you got there's another card which actually draws 2 demons from your deck, but here you could reduce the cost by 2. Cast a secret from your deck. Wow, that can be very flexible. The first secret you play each turn costs 1. Oh, this is as long as this is alive, so I guess you play this on turn 3. Okay, nice. Okay, nice cards. Let's try going through them a bit quicker. Remember, everything's going to be unique for the first. Well, we've already got 2 of these. Gain 1/1 outcast, doesn't look too good. 2 damage to a minion. If it dies, add a temporary copy of this to your hand. Oh, interesting. I guess you can clear a board. There's an achievement which can kill 7 minions with this. Alright, we'll see. Draw a card or summon a treant. Do both. Oh, that's not bad. And this corrupt is if you play something higher mana. So if I play a 6 mana or above card while this is in my hand, it has to be in your hand, then it gets this text. Looks like quite a powerful card there. So we should be getting a legendary in the first 10 packs. So we're looking, when we get down to 44, we should definitely get a legendary by then. Add 2 bananas to each player's hand. Wow, that's a lot of bananas. Okay. Oh, look at this card. A 5/1 taunt. Well, that could have been a good card in like a very aggressive deck at one point, but there's so many things which can do 1 damage from hand now. Especially got Penflinger. I can't see that being played. Rush. If your hero has 6 or more attack. Okay, that could be really good for Demon Hunter. I can see that working. Just get 3 minion on board effectively. Oh, look at this. A 10/10 Russian taunt. That's similar to the Mishfin card. Just you get, with the Mishfin one, you get 2 9/9s. With the Mishfin Prime or whatever it's called. Summon 2/3/2 imps. Death Rattle. That's quite a nice sticky minion. Rush. And it's a demon as well, because we see some demon synergies. Give your Silver Hand recruits 1 attack and Divine Shield. We'll have to see if there's any Silver Hand recruit synergy here. Rush. Death Rattle. Summon 2 1/1 assistants with taunt. This is kind of like a board control sort of thing. It's a bit weird. Maybe it's good for protecting other minions on board. I'm not quite sure how that fits in with Demon Hunter. Probably more of a slower Demon Hunter. Okay. Let's try going through this quickly. Double Warlock Collector. Okay. Play 2 cards. If you play them both this turn, draw 2 more. If you play both this turn, that's interesting. That could be for a very low curve aggro Demon Hunter. Yeah, you draw 2 cards, but for 3 mana, oof, I can't see how that's going to fit in so easily. Right, after your hero attacks, give a random friendly minion 1/1. Oh, so instead of hand buffing, you're buffing stuff on board. The other minions have 1 attack. Corrupt, this gains 4 attack. Oh wow, that's interesting. That's an interesting card. I have to see how this corrupt works, whether it's too hard to play. Because this sort of thing up front, if I take 3 damage for playing this card, I'd do it. Yeah, it's a fantastic card. But to have to play a 4 drop first, and then you can only play this turn 5 at the earliest with the corrupt. To about 5 mana for a 4/5. 3 mana for a 4/5 and 2 extra mana. It's very similar. The corrupt ends up being very similar to the what's it called? The Ashlands. What's it called when they put in cages? I can't remember the word now. Oh, dormant. That's right. The dormant cards, you pay 3 mana and you only get to use it turn 5. Here, you play it turn 5 and it's only cost 3 mana. So, give a friendly demon 3 attack and lifesteal this turn. That's brilliant. I can see Demon Warlock really happening. We've got a Druid card here. Druid. Give your hero 4 attack this turn, corrupt, and 6 armor. I think it's a similar card which does something like that already. Taunt, Battlecry, equip a 3/2 sword. That's a brilliant card. What on earth? I mean, this should cost, this 3/2 is between 2-3 mana, and you get 2/5 body, which is okay. I think it's probably worth 5 mana. That I would say, maybe not. Discover a secret and cast it. Corrupt, discover 2 instead. Does that mean you cast both of them? I'm not sure. Interesting. If there's a secret mage synergy, maybe that works. Give adjacent minions 1/1. Oh, like it's a little fungal mancer. That's cute. A cheap fungal mancer. Okay, taunt, gain 1 well and lifesteal 3. This is obviously for a controlled demon hunter. They must be going towards that sort of thing. The next spell you cast this turn costs twice. That sounds pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, taunt. This costs 0 if it's corrupted. So turn 8 you get a free 6/6. There's a few cards which give you a free 6/6 or free something. So it's not too. Like 2 years ago, this would be ridiculously strong, but now everything's overpowered. So after you summon a rush minion, give it 2 attack. Okay. Death Rattle, fire 4 missiles at random enemies that deal 2 damage each. That sounds like a lot of fun. Death Rattle Hunter, probably can make out of that. Especially with the last expansion, you had that beast which can copy something else's Death Rattle. A bit expensive at 7 though, or 8. Yeah, have these already. Oh, legendary. Yeah, just in time. Draw a mech, dragon, and pirate. Dear, that doesn't sound pretty good. 3/5. Draw 3 minions. That's not bad, but a very specific deck if you've got mech, dragon, and pirate. Maybe it works with the Oxyron card. Yes, right. I can't remember. One of the new legendaries likes to have different types of tribes played, because it summons one of each tribe which has been played. Is that the Oxyron one, or is it not the Cthulhu one, not the Yashiraj one? It's the other one which I've forgotten the name. Whatever. Okay, draw a minion, give it 3/3. Huh. Interesting. Do 1 damage to a minion and its neighbors. Well, that's Starburst. We've already had that card for Mage. Oh, this has lifesteal though, right. Secret, a new rogue secret. After a minion attacks your hero, summon a copy of it with stealth. Wow. That's brilliant. Oh, there's some. That works well with stealth rogue as well as a secret rogue. Let's make it do a Highlander rogue now. Draw 2 minions if they're both. Your outcast cards cost 1 less. Well, maybe if you build a deck full of outcast cards, outcast cards, then maybe that could work. 50% to attack the correct enemy. That's optimistic, Goga. Very optimistic. Okay. So we get at least 2 more legendaries. Ah, interesting. Lunar Eclipse. Deal 3 damage to a minion. Your next spell this turn costs 2 less. What if you get to combine that with the Solar Eclipse? Interesting. 8. Huh. Okay. Corrupt, gain 4 health. That's a 4/7 taunt for 3 mana, which you could play in turn 5. That's not too bad. Bumper cut, add 2 1/1 riders will rush to your hand. Okay, a little mini board control for early game. Oh, we got Cthulhu. Very nice. Very nice. If you watch some of my very earliest games in Hearthstone, I was a big Cthulhu player. And even when I played Wild, I loved playing Cthulhu. So, yeah. And this gives you a guaranteed 30. It's just you've got a different condition to get there. Very nice. First secret you play each turn costs 1. Give a random in your hand 2/2. Wow. A hand buff with Battle Cry. That tells me Shaman. Shuffle the... Wow. Okay. I wonder if you could get some sort of Shaman, quest Shaman going. We got this already. Add a random 4-cost minion to your opponent's hand. That's terrible. So you play this in turn 3, you're guaranteeing he can play something in turn 4. That's a horrible card. Who thought of that? Well, I guess if you like evolve something, this gives, you know, a good 3. It keeps the pool of 3 cost cards highly statted. Okay. Gyreworm. If you played an elemental last turn, deal 3 damage. Okay, that's interesting. There's a bit of elemental synergy coming in there. I'm not sure which class. It's usually Shaman or Mage were the 2 elemental classes in the past. Summon a 3/2 duelist. Corrupt. Summon 2. This is a 1/2 which summons a 3/2. Similar to Dirty Rat, where you got like a 1/1 summoning a 2/3 rat or something like that. Or Stone Tusk Ball. Your next combo card this turn costs 2 less. Wow, that's nice. You could just throw that in and make a nice cheap headwind. I like that card. Yeah, draw a rush minion. Corrupt, give it 2/1. Okay. That seems pretty good. Restore 4 health, corrupt, deal 4 damage instead. That's crazy. Huh. And it's a battle cry as well. I wonder if you could put that in a Shaman deck. Some more burn for Shaman. Interesting. Oh, 1 minute, it's a corrupt card, so I could get it back with my Yashara legendary. Wow, I could see some potential for a Yasharaj deck now. Like an OTK deck even. Alright. Okay, deal 5 damage, random split among all minions. That's weird. But 2 mana. 2 mana, so a good board clear field behind, I suppose. Whenever you summon a 1 health minion, give it 1/2. Oh, okay, so some more Silverhand recruit synergies. So we had that, that's quite good. Deal 3 damage to a minion. Corrupt, deal 12 instead. Well, okay, that's a big card removal there. Okay. Okay, Divine Shield. Gain 3/3 and taunt and 8/8. Turn 7 and 8/8 with taunt. Well, this isn't very good at all, because you've already got this card in Libram of Hope. And that can be severely discounted. Oh, this is terrible. I mean, it's not bad, but it's terrible compared to cards which you already got. Wind Fury 3/5. Wow. 1/5 taunt, interesting. Warlock. Yeah, some nice cards so far. I like it. Another Circus Medic. Mask of Cthulhu. Deal 10 damage. Randomly split amongst all enemies. Okay. Draw a spell combo. Add a minion. Oh, that's a really good card draw tool. I can go with a tempo deck really nicely. And that seems like such a basic sort of rogue card. Surprised it took them so long to get something so basic. It's got such a nice feel for it. Okay, 2 rares. Summon a 1/1 rider with rush for each minion in your hand. Okay, that'd be good if you've got a very hand-heavy deck. Give your hero 4 attack and immune this turn. Wow. That's interesting. Okay. Oh my goodness. This has to be the card of the set. Cage Match Custodian. This is the problem I've had with Shaman for ages. With the Hand of Raden and the Bogspine Knuckles, which are key cards to 2 of my favourite decks. And just getting in your hand is really hard. But now we've got a really good way of doing it. We can actually put 2 of these in our deck and we can almost guarantee getting the weapons. Oh, I'm really looking forward to using that one. If Battlecry, you can even draw 2 weapons if you're running 2, if you've got the quest going. Give a random taunt minion in hand 5/5. That sounds really strong. I guess with silencers and other sort of hard removal, maybe it's not amazing in this meta, but who knows what the meta is. Okay, yeah, that's powerful. Slow but powerful. Got epic. Jewel of N'Zoth. Oh yes, of course it's N'Zoth. N'Zoth is the one which you resurrect minions of different types. Yeah. Summon 3 friendly death rattle minions that die this game. That's quite good. That would work well with that Tonk thing. Yeah, I see a lot of there's still some from last year. There's still quite a lot of death rattle stuff. Banging around at the bottom of the collection for Hunter. And discover a secret for 1 mana. And you can play it on turn 2. Very nice starter for a secret heavy deck, I guess. Gain 1/1 for each spell in your hand. That could work, I guess, but I need a very specific sort of deck. Okay. Looks like I've crashed. I want to reconnect. Just pause this. Alright, it's finally reconnected. Let's get on with it. Okay. So the big one we've got so far is the Cthulhu, and some of the basic cards look fantastic. And here's one of the key cards which I'm looking at now. Day at the Fair, 3 mana, summon 3 Silver Hand Recruits, but if it's corrupt, summon 5. That could be what this Divine Shield, summon 1 health minions, Divine Shield, add +1/+2 to 1 health minions or 1 cost minions, whatever. It could really work. It could be quite annoying. It could be back to the days of Odd Paladin. I don't think it would be that strong, but pretty good. Oh, that's an interesting one. Demon Hunter, Fellsteel Executioner, corrupt, become a weapon, a 4/3 weapon. That'll make it much easier to reach that limit of 6 attack, where you can play that demon for that 6/6 demon, was it? For just 1 mana. Yeah. Okay, we've seen these. Oh, here we go. This is the one I was talking about. If your hero has 6 or more attack, which we see all now, can easily get a 4-mana weapon, a 4-attack weapon. Just got to buff it up with 2 attack. A twin slice does that straight away. You get a rush. You get a 6/6 with rush. It's very powerful. Insight. Draw a minion. Corrupt. Reduce its cost by 2. Huh. Draw a minion. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. If you want to cycle through your deck, I guess it's good. It's cheap corrupt minions, so it's got its use. So if you play it turn 4, you get a minion which costs 2 less. Maybe for combos, I don't know. Deal 2 damage to all minions except demons. Wow. Looks like Warlock's going full demon this expansion. So we're hoping for at least one more legendary. We should definitely, I think we should definitely get one more legendary, shouldn't we? Maybe not. Okay, Fire Breather. Right, yeah, that's that one again. Right, a new weapon, a 3/2 weapon for 3 mana. Deal 1 damage to all enemies if it's outcast. Yeah. Not amazing, but not too bad either. You can see that coming in decks. Especially as you do get, it is quite cheap, so it's easy to corrupt, I would imagine. Stormstrike, deal 3 damage to a minion. Give your hero 3 attack this turn. That's a really interesting one. I wonder if you could do so many OTKs with Doomhammer now, with this sort of thing going around. Yeah. Okay, corrupt, gain poisonous. Wow, that's quite good, because there was a card. There was a 1/5 card which actually cost 5 mana, which did this a few expansions back. Was it Fungal Man? Not Fungal Mancer. I can't remember. I think it was a card from the, what's it called? The one with all the beasts and dinosaurs. You know which one I mean. The one before Frozen Thrones. Alright. Whatever. Okay, deal 1 damage to a minion for each other card you play this turn. Huh, that's an interesting one. That might work. The Ungoro, that's right. Okay. Oh, new secret. When your turn starts, if you control 2 minions, summon an animal companion. That's so nasty. That could get us so out of control. It's getting very scary, the hunter secrets now. Oh my goodness. Repeat for each secret. I don't even want to read this. Petting Zoo. Summon a 3/3 Strider. Repeat for each secret you control. So if you've got 2 secrets, so this secret can actually stick, and you can actually get 2 3/3 Striders next turn, and if they survive, the next turn you'll trigger the secret and get an animal companion, and if it's a Leok, that can give you an extra bit of buff on 3/3s. There's a lot of synergy going on there. Get a random minion in your hand, 1/1. That's a warrior card. So you see a lot of hand buffing with warriors. You're buffing a taunt minions, now you're buffing a random minion. Corrupt, gain +2 in stealth. Oh, this is what we want. Yeah, enough of these 3/1s which just get killed because they've only got 1 health. Gain what? 2 attack and stealth. This is basically a what's it called? A Scorpioid, but for 2 mana. That's brilliant. I think Stealth Rogue has got a lot of support here. You could probably make a deck just with stealth minions. It's gonna be hard to work out which ones are the best now. Revolve. Transfer all minions into random ones with the same cost. It's a bit odd. Why would you want to do that? Alright, I guess you play lots of cheap Battlecry minions. Let's say you got lots of what do they call, my memory's going. Lackeys, yeah. Lots of 1/1 minions. You get slightly better 1 cost minions. Both players draw a card. Interesting. I wonder if that would work in a Murloc deck or in a Shaman quest deck. Oh, deal 4 damage to each hero. I mean, that would work with Shadow Walk, but it wouldn't work with the corrupt thing which we're thinking about. Give a random minion. Okay. I think we've got quite a lot of the basics. Legendary. Swap the cost and attack of all minions in your deck. My goodness, what a crazy card. I wonder if that's going to be played. Someone must have some clever ideas with this. It's like Lady in White for Priest. It's just there you play high health, low attack, and then the attack becomes equal to the health. But this is just a bit. I would have preferred a different legendary, to be honest. But let's hope we get one more. Shuffle 3 tickets into your deck when drawn. Summon a 3/3 plush bear. Wow, that's powerful. That's powerful. It's a death rattle though. So there are ways to counter this. You can silence it or something like that. There's that nice draw weapon card again. Epic. Idol of Yasharaj. Summon a 10/10 copy of a minion deck. Oh, we had the Splintergraft. Was it Splintergraft used to do that? But here you're literally doing a 10/10 copy of minion deck. Okay. I have to think about how that one can be used. Okay, Dunk Tank. Deal 4 damage, corrupt, and deal 2 damage to all enemy minions. So we could get Dunk Tank back as well with the Yasharaj card. And if we manage to double Battle Cry it, that's an OTK, isn't it? Wow, I think they designed these cards so Shaman can have an OTK. It's too clear, it's too obvious. So we've got OTK potential with Exodia Mage now. I think there's like a sort of warrior one, like a legendary warrior card which lets you OTK, and now we've got one with Shaman. And possibly with Hunter, with the Death Rattle synergies. I'm not sure if anything's possible there. Rush, costs 1 less for each spell you've cast this game. So that's a bit weird. Maybe an aggro token druid? Lots of cheap spells, maybe? It's a bit expensive still there, but okay, I see the benefit there. Add 2/1/2 sugar elemental to your hand. Well, here's your elemental synergy. Wondering where it was. It's clearly in Mage. That's where Hearthstone team has been focusing. Draw a dragon. Paladin, a Murloc drawing a dragon. More Murloc dragon synergies, and possibly Zoth synergies as well. Okay. Transfer all minions. Okay, so we've seen these already. Okay, I think, right, so that means we've got all the basic cards now, so we're just looking at the rare cards now. Well, Snackron. Oh, what is this? Discover a spell to restore health to your hero equal to its cost. Wow, that's nice. If you get a nice high cost spell, you can do a lot of healing and maybe a good spell to go along with it. There are a lot of cheap spells because we've got so many secrets, so I can see a lot of downside to that though. Where's the rare one? Here. Shuffle those cards from your hand into your deck and draw a card. Destroy random enemy minion. This is Warlock again. Destroy corrupt. Destroy 2 corrupt again. Destroy 3. Wow. We've got big demon control deck coming up with. I can feel it happening. It's going to be the control deck. It must be a Warlock. Be nice to play Warlock. You don't get to play it in many expansions. Deal 1 damage. That's the rogue one. That's the second taunt card. Nice. Palm reading. Discover a spell. Reduces the cost of spells in your hand by 1. Oh, that's obnoxious. Priest has got a lot of things which reduce cost of cards in hand now. It's getting worrying. It's hard enough to play with Priest. Once you hit turn 6 or 7, it was like basically impossible to beat Priest if you weren't like seriously ahead on board or gave him enough face damage. Okay. Golden Rare, palm reading. Oh, trampling rhino rush. After this kills and attacks and kills them, excess damage hits the enemy hero. Wow, if we could super hand buff that, that could do a massive amount of damage to face. Huh. Wow, okay. Maybe if you put, there's a card which you can, a spell which you can play which makes a minion attack another minion, and if it kills that you could do attack to face, and if you play Tundra Rhino then you can rush it in again and kill another minion, so you can double the effect, maybe triple the effect. Let's try that one out. Okay, add a random, yeah, that's probably the worst card in the set. Two epics. There's that one. Draw a card. If you play it this turn, give your hero 4 attack this turn. What interesting card. So there's a lot of tempo going on with Demon Hunter. Like you draw a card, play it this turn, and you get a bonus. Summon a random 4-cost minion. Summon a 7-cost minion instead. And this can be, remember, you can reduce cost of spells. So this could end up being a 3 or easily a 3 or a 2-cost spell, so it's easily corruptible. Wow, that's nasty. End up with a turn 3 7 minion. Whenever you summon a 1 health minion, give it 1/2. That's the Paladin synergy card we were looking at there. 10 more packs. This ticket one is really good. I think there's a lot of good road cards here. I'm not quite sure how they all come together, but individually they look really strong. Trampling Rhino again. I think we've got all the rares now. We were just trying to get all the... That's definitely the second one of those we've got. After you cast a spell, reduce the cost of random cards in your hand by 1. There you go, there it is again. Oh, discard your lowest cost card, give your minions 1/1. Interesting. I mean, that could work really well with a coin, actually. And there's going to be a lot of net decking with this expansion. There's too many things which you can do with these cards. Okay, let's just finish off here. You get lucky, you get one more legendary before the end. Yeah, we've got all the rares and commons. Epic. Don't feed the animals. Give all beasts in your hand 1/1. Corrupt. Give them 2/2 instead. Wow, there you go. That's the synergy card I was telling you, which we needed. You do that on your Rhino thing, then you can give it 7/7, potentially 9/9 Rhino. Put it on board. Play the thingy. Beast thingy twice, and then attack third time. That's an OTK already. Yeah. Okay. So how many OTK decks do we have? We've got Beast Hunter. We've got Exodian Mage. We've got the Shaman one, and you've got the Warrior one. Do we have another one? So maybe a death rattle hunter possibly. Okay, we'll see. A lot of OTK decks here. Ridiculous. Grand finale. Summon an 8/8 elemental. Repeat for each elemental you played last time. Wow! That's an amazing synergy card for the elementals. That's ridiculous. I did think I had 2 of them already. Alright. Yeah, see, there's a 3rd trampling one that we got. Here we go. We're going to get a legendary. No. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Collection progression. Collect 50 different madness. 75. So it's 135 cards altogether. We've got 98. That's a nice way of tracking how many cards we got. So we've got 5 legendaries. So we've got all 10 as oh, collect all 10 madness at the Darkmoon Fair Demon Hunter cards. What? What about the legendaries? I guess the druid one we don't have. Oh, that's interesting. Do we get Demon Hunter legendary? Don't think so. So Paladin, Priest, so we've got all the Demon Hunter cards. That's interesting. 3. Okay. So Warlock cards. We do get quite a lot of them. Collect all 10 madness at Darkmoon Fair Warlock cards. These are warrior cards. I see. Yeah, this one we finished. We finished that one, yeah. Right, this one we're going to finish off, obviously. 18 madness at the Darkmoon Fair, neutral cards. So we're 4 neutral cards short. Interesting. Alright. So how many cards we got left? 2, 7, 8. Oh, no, we know how much. So we've got another 37 to get. Oh, that's not too bad, considering we didn't get any money. Alright, very nice. Let's look at this collection and maybe we'll tentatively put some stuff together now. Let's get rid of any. Yeah, we just delete some of these decks. Highlander Shaman, we'll remake it. Galakrond Evolved Shaman, we want to keep that actually. Guardian Druid, Zoo Warlock, Galakrond Priest, Highlander Hunter, I still haven't played it. Galakrond Stealth Rogue, no. Weapon Rogue, definitely not. Death Prophet, Murloc Paladin, not. Malagos Shaman did not work. We did manage to do an OTK, but yeah. Libram Paladin's probably still going to be strong. Soul Demon Hunter, no. So Libram Stealth Rogue, we're going to update that. Face Hunter, Let's go for OTK Beast Hunter first. So this is the Death Rattle version. I see, right. Oh, I put Cartoot in there. Secrets. Ursatron. I see they put Lordkeeper Polecate in, so you can get the Tonks out quicker. 9 lives, that makes a lot of sense. To bring back those Death Rattles. If you played 9 lives twice in a row, you end up doing 16 damage randomly to your enemies. Secrets, yeah, okay. Okay. So we want basically beasts. Okay, so let's just put the key cards in. Oh, I've only got one of them, that's a shame. No. That's not the one we want. We want to hand buff them. This can work as well, I guess. Could have this. That's pretty good if you manage to hand buff that. See, this card with the Tonk card is pretty good. Scrap shot. So what we're looking for? We're looking for the new, Trampling Rhino card. Yeah, so that's the one we're looking at. So if we super buff this, then that's interesting. I wonder if we could just play this by itself at turn 8. Turn 8 lethal, right? Okay, so let's see if we got that card. Here we go. Give a friendly beast +2 and immune this turn. That's not the one I'm looking for. Ah, maybe it's... Maybe we don't have it. After your hero attacks a minion, your minions attack it too. That's another way of getting the Trampling Rhino to attack a minion. Okay. Another hand buff. I guess that's good just so we can survive. Let me just have a look at... Let's just temporarily make this into a wild deck. Where is that card which I was talking to you about? Here we go, the Beast Within. Unfortunately, it's a Rastakhan Rumble card. That's a shame. Give a friendly beast 1/1, then it attacks a random enemy minion. So we can't do that. But we can at least use the True Arm Crescent to do that. Alright. Alright, okay, so let's convert it back to standard. Okay. Right, so, okay, we'll work out a way to finish the deck another time. Okay, that's the core of that deck. Then we've got Exodia Mage. Finally get a mage deck. Unbelievable. Okay, so we're looking for our brand new legendary Archmage Antonidas. Yeah, okay. Now, what else do we need for the combo? We need Silas. There he is. Silas Darkmoon. And we need the Mummy. How much does the Mummy cost? Is it 3 mana? I can't remember. Yeah, it must be 3 mana. Generous Mummy. There we go. Let's put 2 in. Then we want Sorcerer's Apprentice. which is going to reduce the cost of our cards. Is Encounter's Flow going to be useful in this deck? Not really, because once we've got 4 apprentices on the board, anything's going to cost 0. Let's take a couple of those. Could put a few secrets in, put a bit of the old freeze in, flame ward, you know, the usual. Put these, anything which controls the board. And then of course the most important key is Potion of Illusion. So the idea is, once we silence Darkmoon, the Generous Mummy, to the other side, that means unless he can kill his own minion, which is a Generous Mummy, which is hard because you're going to have to kill it twice because it's got Reborn, or silence your own minion, then we play Archmage Antonidas for 7 mana. Oh, well, actually it's going to cost 6 because Generous Mummy is going to be on his side of the board, giving us a reduction of 1. So this is going to cost 6 mana. These are going to cost 1 each. That's 7, 8 mana. Then Potion of Illusion is going to cost 1 mana. It's going to be reduced once by the Generous Mummy and twice by the Apprentice. Then then each Apprentice will now be a 1/1 in my hand. I have 2 1/1s in my hand, which costs 0 because of the Generous Mummy. And then we play even a 5-cost spell, which will now be reduced to 1. Oh, it actually just to 0 actually. So you can even run a 6 damage spell, and then we just hit fireballs to face. Very nice. So is this the yeah, I think that's a basic. It's a basic thing of this deck. Take a bit of the old polymorph, cone of cold, anything which freezes. Definitely take the frost bolts. We'll see. I might change around the different bits and pieces. Okay. We want a lot of card draw though, don't we? We definitely want card draw. So that could be a card actually. Alright, we'll still decide on this. Okay, well, we'll probably adjust it when we actually play it. Okay, so this is going to be called Exodia Mage. Finally, after all these years wanting to build one of those. OTK Beast Hunter. So we'll work out how we're going to do this. If we've got the Trim Crescent already here, let's say we buff up trampling, 2 trampling rhinos we've got, let's say we can copy, maybe we can copy yeah, here we go. So if we copy these in our hand, is there any way we can reduce the cost? We could play more than 2. I don't see a way to reduce the cost. Alright. Okay, but that could give us 2 5/5s, which we could, again, if these were 8 attack each, but let's say we had 2 of them, and we played both of them, they rushed in, Then we play, and we've got the Triumph Crescent already equipped, and that will give us 32 damage to face. Very nice. Okay. No. Okay, OTK Beast Hunter. Then the next one is going to be Shaman. Oh, it's a pre-made deck. Well, what's it? Corrupt your cards and complete your quest to enable powerful effects. Your battle cries with triggering twice. The Shiraj will swiftly end the game. Yes. So it's basically built to be an OTK deck. It wasn't my idea that it was ready to play. So they got the Galakrond play. That can interfere. So you've got to make sure not to play Galakrond before you complete your quest. Otherwise that's going to be awkward. Playing Tour Guide the turn before you do the Yasharaj combo. You do want to have things which are more expensive than the Dunk Tank and the Circus Medic. So you need to have quite a few 5-drops. 6. Yeah, that's fine. I think you want a lot of card draw. So you've got card draw here, card draw there. You have card draw there, yeah. Wow, this is basically how I would have made the deck. Sandstorm Elemental, not sure. Crag, yeah. Yeah, this is almost exactly what I was thinking of. Discover a spell that costs 1 or more. You play, that's quite a good card. The Scholomance Academy card, yeah. Be nice to have that one, but yeah. We'll find a replacement for it. Okay, so let's call this how do you spell this? Yasharaj OTK. OTK Shaman. And then we have to have a Cthulhu deck, surely. And Cthulhu, you want to be drawing cards, so maybe it goes with this. Oh wow, that's interesting. You've got a Yasharaj here as well. Corrupt. Oh, this is nasty. This card, remove the top 5 cards from your deck. Corrupt your opponent's deck instead. Wow, that's crazy. What a crazy deck this is. This is a super controlling deck. I'm guessing if you want to play the Cthulhu, it's going to be in this deck. Maybe in Priest. We've got time. There we go. Let's just put it in here and hope for the best. There's not much point putting this in a Shaman deck, is there? Putting that in a Shaman deck won't really... I don't need a double battle cry for that. So I basically need the control package. I could just only put this in... This works by itself. You could put this into any deck, actually. Just the biggest control deck with card draw. Let's draw. Okay, I'm happy with that. I don't have quest. We need to have draw minion, give it 3/3. Maybe we could put this into what's it called? We could probably put this into a Galakrond package. Galakrond. If they're both demons, right? It's not really. Plot twist could get us cards which we want. Oh, you knew what I put in. Put this card in. Yeah. It's a lot of card draw, and then all we got to do is work out a way to basically survive. But let's see what it suggests here. Broomstick, Plague of Flames makes sense. That doesn't make sense. Unless I want to get 2 Cthulhu's, that's actually not too bad. Okay. Getting a bit of the old, so we've got Invoke. So we've got Invoke and Souls. Okay. Okay, let's just check if that's correct. Okay, we could add these two. Okay, we'll see. Maybe we'll add some of that in. And what's the other archetype? Oh, Invoke. Invoke Galakrond and get 1 attack. Well, I'll put a shield in more than Devoted Maniacs. Much better stats. And we're more stalling rather than needing to control the board because we've got our OTK here. Alright, we'll leave it like that. Okay, that looks good. Okay, we'll see what we can do. That's actually quite a good card to have. Maybe we can go a bit lighter on the card draw since we do have a hero power. We'll see. Okay, we'll work on it. Deal 3 damage. Okay, that's good against early game. And with our Invoke cards. Plague of Flames is quite important, I'm seeing here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Invoke cards. I think I'm going over the top with the card draw, to be honest. I could put more control in. Alright, we'll see. So Cthulhu Warlock. Okay, so we're going to hopefully test out these nice new decks. So we've got Cthulhu Warlock, Yasharaj. Is that what it's called? I think it's a Y, isn't it? Yasharaj, OTK Shaman, Exodia Mage, and OTK Beast Hunter. And yeah, looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. So we've got 4 OTK decks, which is really fantastic. So let's see if they actually work. Okay, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye for now.